Did you know this about Hogwarts in Harry Potter? Hogwarts' tuition fees are paid by the Ministry of Magic. This was confirmed in a tweet by JK Rowling. A place like Hogwarts must be tough to run, with the endless buffet of food, celebrity teachers, and an entire train line. Since students don't have to pay a dime to attend, they've got to find a way to make money or get the funding from somewhere. And the Ministry of Magic paying for everything makes sense, especially considering how much influence Umbridge managed to have inside the school. Did you know this about the brooms in Harry Potter? There's more to Quidditch than meets the eye. Sure, to the average non-magical muggle, it looks like people are riding around on brooms and throwing balls around. However, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. On the set of Harry Potter, they were actually required to ride the broom, which meant it had to support people of varying weights. A normal wooden broom of that thickness would have broken several times, so the props team made them out of airplane-grade titanium in order to make them durable enough to sit on. Did you know this about wands in Harry Potter? The wand of Rubeus Hagrid, which measured 16 inches in length, was one of the longest recorded wands. His half-giant blood was the explanation for its unusual length. On the other hand, Dolores Umbridge's wand was the shortest, at just 8 inches. According to wandmaker Garrick Ollivander, the wand was unusually short, which meant that something was lacking in the owner's personality. It's interesting that both the shortest and longest wands in the series, Dolores Umbridge's wand and Rubeus Hagrid's wand, were snapped in half by the end of the series. Did you know this about Dobby in Harry Potter? Dobby was probably the richest house elf in history. At the end of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry tricked Lucius Malfoy into freeing Dobby. When Dobby was unemployed, he was ridiculed by other elves for having no proper shame about it. However, a year later, he started working in the kitchens at Hogwarts, for which he was paid 1 galleon a week and got 1 day off each month. 1 galleon is equivalent to 5 British pounds, and considering that no other elf was paid for their work, it's safe to assume that Dobby was the richest house elf among his kind. Did you notice this about the Marauders map in Harry Potter? When Fred and George Weasley gave Harry the Marauders map and showed him how to operate it, it revealed the location of all the witches and wizards at Hogwarts. Interestingly, if you look closely at the map, you'll see Newt Scamander's name walking the halls of the Wizarding School in the center right. This means that Scamander visited Hogwarts while Harry was a student during the events of The Prisoner of Azkaban. Did you notice this about the Ministry of Magic's access code in Harry Potter? When Harry and Arthur Weasley made their way to the Ministry of Magic in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, they first arrived at an iconic red telephone booth in London. There is actually an entrance to the Ministry of Magic here, which leads to the visitors area. The booth transports visitors from ground level to the atrium on floor B8. In order to gain entry to the entrance, Mr. Weasley puts in some money and quickly dials 62442. This actually spells out MAGIC, magic, on the telephone's number pad.